Princess Anne's accident is said to have left her worried daughter Zara Tindall shaken to the core following many years of worrying about her mother. The 73-year-old was taken to hospital after being struck by a horse while walking at the Gloucestershire estate last week. The Princess Royal's husband, Vice Admiral Sir Tim Lawrence, has since praised medical staff who looked after her at Southmead Hospital for their care, and has confirmed that she is recovering slowly. This, however, hasn't stopped Zara, 43, from worrying about her mum, a source claimed. This is exactly what Zara's been worried about happening for years now, but her mum hasn't had a chance to slow down with everyone else falling apart, the source told Woman's Day magazine. It's really shaken Zara to the core and is desperately hoping this memory is temporary. This has been a huge wake-up call for everyone in the family and they're rightfully distressed. Zara was seen visiting her mother in hospital shortly after the incident became public news. It's understood that the sister of King Charles will now rest at home and follow standard concussion protocols. She is expected to return to public duties when doctors advise that it's safe to do so. Princess Anne's incident happened before King Charles hosted the Emperor and Empress of Japan at Buckingham Palace as part of a 3-day state visit. According to the Sunday Times royal editor Roya Nikar, the equestrian would loathe being the center of attention over health woes. Speaking on the Royals podcast with Roya and the Times royal editor Kate Manzi, she said, "You can just imagine Anne absolutely loathing being the center of attention. She'll have really disliked the fact that while her brother was hosting a state visit, a very high-profile state visit, Anne was the main news of the day, because she loathes being center of attention." Kate added, "And she would have wanted to be there to represent the family." Both went on to agree that despite the incident, Anne would still be indebted in her fondness of horses. "She will definitely, I think, fingers crossed, when she comes out of hospital, I think she will be around horses very soon," Roya added. It's not the first time the late Queen's only daughter has suffered from a horse-related incident. Back in 1976, during the Olympics in Montreal, her horse Goodwill failed to make one of the jumps on the course which caused her to fall. Despite this, Trooper Anne finished the event and later said, "As far as I'm concerned, the lights went out." She went on to claim that if she had not fought to stay upright, she wouldn't be here now. In 2008, Princess Anne was also spotted using a walking stick after she was kicked by a horse at her home. There was no official comment from the palace at the time, but a senior royal said, "I understand she was kicked by a horse while at home at Gatcombe Park at the weekend." They also claimed that very little stops the royal from continuing with her duties.